Well, let me know if I start lagging. Folks, Steve got a pool. We're live. Sunday, 5 o'clock. Chiming in. Usual stuff, walk around the pool, talk, that kind of stuff. Say hello to people. Usual stuff. Got the auto vac doing its thing in the pool. Struggling to hit that area right there, though. We're going to have to brush that out. Yeah, so if you're watching this live in a camper, make sure you hit that like button. Hint, hint. I see you in there watching me. Got the camper all hooked up. Mother-in-law coming over for the week to hang out, so we got her set up with some power. Max 1029. Hello, Max 1029. Hello, Shorty. How's everybody doing? Can you hear the fountain going? Hello, hello. Sunday, fun day, 5 o'clock. We're live. Just chatting, walking around the pool, usual stuff, saying hello to everybody. Just kind of talking about the week, what we got coming up for the week here. With the 4th of July coming up. So I think that's going to mean a couple days off. I'm not too sure. Well, I'm not going to be rude. I'll say hello to everybody in person. Got my Steve Got a Pool shirt on. Yep. So I'll stare at myself in the camera here. Pretend I'm actually talking to somebody. But yeah. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good weekend. Getting ready for the upcoming week, 4th of July. Should be super exciting. Yeah, we just kind of relaxed this weekend. Helped Jesse get started on building his above ground pool at his house. We'll definitely be finishing that up. And he's got a party coming up this coming weekend, so that'll be kind of cool. And everybody from the fire department can come over and visit Jesse. And oh yeah, Gayleen won a hat. That's right, she won a Steve Got a Pool hat. We had a little raffle, a little giveaway not too long ago, and a bunch of people won some free hats. I'm all out. I got no more hats. We're looking to get some more though. But you know, They're pretty cool though. This is the shirt that Jesse had made for me a while back. Maybe I'll get some more of those kind of made up or something like that. But can you all hear the fountain going? I put a mic by the fountain so you can kind of hear that in the background. Peaceful and tranquil, you know. So let's see. Maybe I can just kind of set this up. Let's see. Probably not. Yeah, that works. So now you got a view of me and the pool, which is cooler, right? I don't know. What's up? What's up? Who wants to say hi? Don't leave me out here hanging alone. You know, I'm sitting in front of this camera for you folks. So it's got to be something to talk about. What can we talk about? Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup playoffs. That was exciting for Florida. And yeah, sports. Hello, hello. I like the pool too. I just put the auto vac in there. It's doing its thing, roaming around. Checked the chemistry on the pool earlier. Had to tweak the chlorine levels a little bit. Food. That's funny. Yeah, hopefully the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi works pretty good. But got a roll of duct tape. I'm gonna put in my hand while I'm talking. I don't know what to talk about. You know, it's my big moment, my big shining moment to talk to all my fans. Well, let's start off with okay. Don't be cluttering my live stream telling me about how hungry you are. But so I'm trying to think here. This past week I hurt my thumb. I pressure washed my thumb, and I was lucky. It kind of just like, you know, went in and out, and it happened so quick. I was trying to clean my shop vac container out, and like an idiot, I was holding a shop vac and pulling the trigger, and as those things get wild, you know, just getting cocky, I guess, and got the best of me. Natasha, no, Natasha, I'm in Connecticut. You're in Philly, right? Trying to see how good my memory is, but we do have a store in South Carolina that Scott's running down there in the West Columbia area. So that'd be kind of cool to get down there. But so anyway, yeah, after I pressure washed it, trying to clean my shop vac, you know, just real quick, I looked at it and I was like, oh, something's not good there. So I took my shirt and I put it over my hand real quick, and I went walking over to my van, and then I grabbed some rags out of the truck and I put it on there, and I took another look at it, and I knew right away that something was wrong, and I had to go to the hospital. And I started getting like all sweaty and dizzy, and so I sat down on the grass, and Mason came over, the homeowner came over, Dylan came over, Bob came, everybody was standing around me, and I was getting all hot and sweaty, so I think I got to go in the truck and turn the air on. So I was able to get up and sat in the driver's seat, turned the van on, turned the air on, and I just sat there, and I was just feeling real dizzy, and I was like, I was getting real sick, and next thing I know, Mason was pushing and shoving me, and he's like, Steve, and I guess he said I passed out for like, I don't know, he said like 30 seconds or a minute or something like that. Haley, my eyes are terrible, so if I'm squinting, can you help me? I am stressed out and sad. I'm trying to make everybody in a better mood, you know. Hopefully my face in front of the camera will put you in a better mood talking about pools. But I do remember you from a previous stream where we had that annoying person, Chanel, I'll call him. I don't know if you remember all that, but I got a good memory with stuff like that. Sometimes I remember the weirdest things. It's crazy. But so yeah, so Mason, got me woken up and he handed me some water, and I got sick right away, and I started feeling real dizzy again, and I looked over at everybody and I was like, I don't know, maybe call 911 because my friend left after the sleepover and I'm sad. I remember those days. I remember going to sleepovers with my friends, and then they would take off and go do something more exciting. But just remember, there's nobody cooler than yourself. So just because there's nobody around you right now, like there's nobody around me but you folks, you just got to be your own person and find your own entertainment. I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist. I don't. Maybe somebody in the stream can help out. I'm not too good with some of that stuff. Well, yeah, there you go. It's the best thing. Animals are the best. But hopefully things will get better. Maybe the weather was just kind of rainy. Uh-oh. Power just turned on and off. That was weird. But, so back to the... No, my father does. No, Galen, you're the one who's cool. Frozen, so let's see how many people will leave out. Is it still frozen? Oh, but is it back on? Yeah, I wasn't on the Wi-Fi to begin with. Yeah, the power shut off and turned on real quick. Yeah. That always hurts. Yes, Haley, I'm married with children. Yep. My father lives in Ocala, Florida. So, back to the thumb story. Hopefully this. Well, 4. I have 2 daughters from a previous marriage, and I have a stepdaughter, and I have my son that is going to be a senior in high school this year. So, yep, kids are all grown up, and I'm an old man. Gonna be 46 this year. But so back to the pressure washing story. My dad has 4 too. They're all girls. God bless him. Whew. Yeah. My first boss, Dale from Dale's Pools, he had 4 girls, and he never got to have a son. So when we used to come and work for him, he used to always tell us we were like the sons he never got to have. But I appreciate everybody watching and interacting and watching my channel. And I see a lot of these names keep coming back, so it tells me that people are still watching. And so like I said, I told them to call 911, and then good question. It's a good question. But friends leave, friends leave. So trying to finish up this story real quick. I know it's not exciting, but so I told him to call 911, and then I started feeling better at that point, and so I got into the passenger seat, and Mason rounded up all my tools, and we drove out to the front. And as we were pulling out, the the um, the ambulance came pulling in. So I was like, all right, let's go over there and talk to him. So he came right over to me, and he started asking me all these questions, and they said they wanted to check my vitals and everything. So I went into the ambulance and took my blood pressure and some kind of diabetes check, and everything was good. And they asked if they wanted to take me to the hospital, but I was 2.5 hours away from home up in Vermont. So I didn't want to go to the hospital, being away from home. So I was like, I just, sat in the truck, and it was in pain, but I ended up kind of like trying to close my eyes a little bit. Mason drove me back, did a good job, brought me right to the ER, and they cleaned it out, and they put some kind of like fake skin on it. And luckily I didn't hit the tendon. I don't know how I didn't hit the tendon, but so it's, wife takes care of it. She puts a fresh bandage on every day, and that's the story of how I pressure washed my thumb. So yeah. Well, you don't always have to sleep with somebody. It's okay to sleep by yourself. Trust me. Sometimes you get a better night's sleep that way. So, but I don't know. Let's see, what else can we talk about on this Sunday? Sunday. What could we talk about? Well, tomorrow I'm going to Mansfield, Mass, and get a dog. Dogs are good for that. I got my American Bulldog, and let me tell you, anybody tried breaking into my house, good luck, because my dog just sits in that house just waiting for people to break in so that he can protect me and my wife and my son. Brianna is on vacation. She went to Montana with her boyfriend up at Yellowstone. So happy for her. They should. They should. Yep. I don't know. That was my boring story. Overlay. Hi. No, cats will run away and hide. If you're looking for an animal to protect you, dogs, preferably a big dog. Big dog. A loud bark. But I don't know. So back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I think I took off on Tuesday. I think I'm off on Tuesday. And I did promise Jesse that I would help him get the rest of his pool built. So I might have to go over there on Tuesday possibly to help him with that. Should only take us a few hours. 2 cats. We have 1 cat in our house, Jasper. He's a cool cat. Cat we had before him was Bandit, and he passed. It's funny. I can hear my wife and my mother-in-law watching the live stream in the campers, and I can hear my voice in the background. Can you hear the fountain going? I got the microphone next to that. So, hey, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. S. Pierce. What's up, Dad? How you doing? How's everything doing? Everybody, this is my dad, S. Pierce. Say hi to my dad. I'm sad that my friend left, but my dad said I get to see her a lot. I know how I see her every weekend, but I am sad because she is like my best friend. chilling. Yep, summer vacation. Yeah, I'm chilling too. Chilling too. Looking for stuff to talk about. Got any stuff to talk about? How's the weather in Florida? Let me guess, sunny and warm. We had a big thunderstorm come rolling through today. Yeah, I was just telling everybody the story. Yeah, you two get in on a chat. You guys are always a riot when you're together, especially when they're. Yep, I haven't drank any alcohol in a long time. Can't remember. It's pretty cool. I watch a lot of these videos on YouTube, where they do these like before and afters. You know, like father and children or husband and wife. You know, they'll take a little. They'll try to recreate a photo, I guess is what I'm saying. El Chino. What's up, El Chino? I know El means the. What does Chino mean? The man? Tequila. Yeah, you two and tequila. Sir. Well done. What did you do when you were a kid and your friend left after the sleepover? Well, see, when I was growing up, I spent a lot of time with my grandparents growing up. And my best friend lived down the road. So I could always ride my bike over to his house. And so a lot of times I was going to his house and I was the one that was always leaving him. So, but, you know, when I was alone, I would, play video games. I played Nintendo, sports. I loved playing sports, basketball, going out. These two are chatting it up about tequila. Yeah. My last live stream went really, really good. When I was little, says that I rule. Thanks. What do you, hold on, the wife's asking me a question. What's that? What do you mean what happened? Yeah, it keeps leaching back out of the carpet. You just got to turn the vacuum on every now and then. Thanks for saying that I rule. I don't see it that way though. I really don't. Just taking advantage of what technology has allowed us to do. But the wife, she I appreciate that subscription. I really do. I appreciate all the subscriptions. Appreciate the like button. Whoever just hit that like button too. I can never tell who hits the like button. I can only see the names of people and stuff like that. Sometimes crying is good. Sometimes a good cry is good. I kind of cry a little bit every now and then. You know, that's what I was saying. I watch those recreation videos on YouTube. I want to recreate a picture of my wedding with my son when we were walking. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, no, I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing and watching the videos, commenting the videos, everybody that's had my back, defending certain comments, things like that, Appreciate everybody that's been following along to some of the other channels that I follow and things like that. Yeah, that's funny. We were just talking about hugs on the other stream, I think. Remember? Janelle asked if I hugged everybody. I'm telling you, I remember all this stuff. It's the weirdest thing, the things that I can remember. But Yeah, El Chino said that he's been sober now for, I think he said 15 months. That's really good. I see a lot of people shooting for sobriety these days. I see a lot of video. I watch. We all watch a lot of videos, right? But there's a guy out there. He walks up to people in Walmart and he's like, "You got $1?" And then everybody says no. So he goes and he reaches in his pocket and he hands him $1 and he goes, "I think everybody should have a damn dollar." And then he'll walk up to people at the alcohol aisle and he goes, "You fighting with sobriety?" And then he'll just. That's how he stays sober. So it's cool. I never really had a problem with alcohol though. I just never liked it. I guess, well, sometimes I liked it too much, but especially when I go on vacation. When you go on vacation, it's hard not to want to drink a little bit. When you're sitting by the beach. I need to go on vacation. Like a summer vacation. Someday. My last big vacation. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think about the vacations I can remember. Like my wife and I, we went to Cancun. That was fun. Like one of those like timeshare things, I guess, where you got to go and you got to sit and listen to someone try to sell you a timeshare, where you get to stay at a really nice hotel. 9.5 times out of 10, people are signing up with those people, but I sat there, nope, 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 not doing it, not doing it, all the way down to like the fifth person at the very end, the heavy closer. He's like, "I just can't believe we can't get you to buy something here," and all the way down to like just trying to get me to spend $100 with him. But no, you don't ever have to accept what those timeshare people are trying to sell you. If they're trying to give you something, just take it. They'll offer you upgrades and things like that. You know, you don't have to do those, but you can. But I can. My wife had to go pick up her mom, and she took the tops and the doors down off the Jeep, and so she got caught in a big rainstorm. When she got back, there was 2 inches of water on the floorboards, so she's shot backing out all the water. I told her, I said, "Get that out of there. Everything's gonna rust up." But I guess there's supposed to be like some plugs on those Jeeps. You can't find ours. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about. I wasn't even sure I was gonna do this live stream, but just I got bored. So figured come out. We're going up to Mansfield, Mass tomorrow. Mason and I, we gotta get a pool ready. It's a pool that Merlin came to do their laser measuring with. And I know we got another big renovation coming up, one near the golf course. So that one's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah, I don't even know where the like button is, but I do see that there are 4 likes to this live stream now. So there's a few things. I think I was trying to figure out, there's a bunch of things. Like if I press people's names, it says I can do things. I did forget to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, top of the screen. I wonder if I can hit the like button too. Let's try it. No, I can't. Oh, yeah, it worked. I hit the like button too. Wait, and then it went away. Okay, there it is. So now there's 6. So you can hit the like button and then it goes away. So if you watch me for 5 or 10 minutes, you think I'm cool, and then you get into 15 or 20 minutes of watching me and I'm not that cool anymore. So you unlike the button. But yeah, we got the camper all set for Gayleen in there. She's coming over. She's staying here for the week. Yep. What'd you think of those McFarlane videos? Those guys are pretty funny. Some of their stuff. But do I have to be stressed about people breaking in? I mean, I don't know where you're living. I would like to say that you should always be a little bit on top of people breaking in. You should always keep that in the back of your mind. I do. I just know I don't have anything here for people to take. I mean, all my stuff's used. I mean, gated community should be good, right? I know my aunt lives in a gated community in South Carolina. And I had a hard time getting in, and I was on the list. But I don't know. Just don't know. It's nice when you guys tell me what to talk about, though. I was just going to put in an hour or so with you guys. I think we're a half hour in, so it's been pretty cool. A lot of you guys have been, and gals have been hanging with me. I appreciate that. No. Huh? Yeah. Am I alive? Am I alive? I'm live, yeah. Pizza? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm having pizza for lunch, for dinner, folks. What's that? Huh? Oh, I was talking to the people on the camera. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're getting pizza. Henry Park is not open. There is an article explaining what went wrong, and from what I understand, it has nothing to do with us. I think the state workers are doing some work on the building itself, and but there was something that went on with the plumbing down in the basement with the wires and things like that. That's my wife probably knows a little bit about it. Didn't you say you read the article? The Henry Park article? Pipes that were broken. Underground, like by the pool or in the building? In the building. The town is giving the town a hard time about permits. That makes a lot of sense, right? Yes. That is very good. It's a lot more water than I drink. That's for sure. Like my shirt. Steve. Steve got it pool. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I went up there to to look at it because I was thinking about, because there was good reception up there, so I was thinking about possibly going. We'll have another one, but the water is just, not looking good. With the pump and filter not running, the water's not doing its thing. So I don't know. They're gonna have to clean that all out or something. But I guess they're saying sometime in the middle of July. I don't know, but I guess hopefully the town could have the month of August to use the pool. I mean, it's a shame, to be honest with you, but I think there's other pools in the town of Vernon. There's another one over at the rec center there. I think that pool's available for use. Coast, your local ponds and things like that, the beaches. But Henry Park should be up and running for sure next year. I would like to think. So I don't know. Running out of stuff to talk about. Let's get up. Let's get up and move around. That's what happens. Let's get up and move around, get the legs working. Enough staring at me and one camera. This is the, so as you see, look, I got the microphone sitting right there. Sweet, like Ronaldo. I don't know. Did I do that right? Sweet. I'm assuming we're talking about Ronaldo, the football player, right? Not soccer, football. Well, hey, ask and you shall receive. It's the way I roll. There's never enough water, in my opinion. Yeah, so this is how I mow the grass inside the pool area. It's a lawnmower from something and something. And I brought it when we first got this sod in. You see, I killed the grass. I killed the grass with this antique lawnmower that I'm about to run over my garden hose with. But so I found that, this is cool to use, but I don't know. I wanted something old school, being the old school guy that I am. It works really good. The blades are really sharp and everything. And, but yeah, on the first cut, I cut everything down way too low. It works a lot better just to weed whack in here, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Sometimes when I get moving around the yard, the service gets real weird and I start lagging out. I could end up having one of the best live streams I've ever had, and then the service will go dead and everybody will leave me to go watch somebody playing Fortnite. But pushing this lawnmower is cooler than watching Fortnite, right? Works pretty good. Of course, I got a lot of weeds over here. Mind you, I'm pushing this with one hand. Cuts it real good, hardly any effort. Yep. So this is my pump and filter setup. And let's see. So this is a multi-port valve. Right now it's set on filter. Let me come around the other side. It's nothing exciting, but so I got my Hayward super pump that Scott George hooked me up with because a tree fell on his mom's pool. So Hayward's going to be good. Yeah, was the mower putting out a good sound? I could always clip my mic. Right here when I'm pushing, but so of course the pressure is going to be a little wonky right now just because I got the auto vac in the pool. Well, we do have more areas we can mow, so we can just we'll move around. Haley says she's gonna cry because she's thinking about her friend, and that makes her sad. I can tell you, Haley, I remember when I was 15, and life ain't easy at 15. So Let's come over here. That worked out. Well, you start by taking a deep breath, and then you drink a glass of water, and you just do stuff that makes you. I mean, look at me. You know, I was bored a minute ago. Do you remember on this live? I was sitting here staring at myself on a camera, and I said, "Let's get up and walk around. Let's get the blood flowing in the body." And what happened? I got more people watching the live stream for me pushing this lawnmower around than I did with it just pointing on me. So it just, you got to get up, you got to move around. And one thing you can't do is you can't sit and get depressed. You can for a little bit, but you have to let yourself get out of that. Can't stay depressed. Only you can get out of depression. You can go to the doctors and you can have them tell you all the things you want to hear, and at the end of the day, the only one that can change anything in your life is you. Nobody's going to do it for you. So it's the only thing I can say as I'm walking around trying to pick up weeds. I guess I need a little weed whacker too. Great words were never said. Does that mean everything I said was not a good word? I'm confused. Please clarify yourself, sir. See what I mean? See what I mean, Haley? You sit around, all of a sudden there's 20 people watching your live stream. You get up, you grab a lawnmower, and you start mowing the grass. Next thing you know, 66 people are watching. So don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, excuse me, I had to clear my throat for the next speech. You know, well, I'll be honest, when I was growing up, I spent a lot of time with the school therapist, with the town therapist, with the family therapist, with this therapist and that therapist, and everybody trying to tell me what was wrong with me. And I don't know. It's not really my thing, I like it. See, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I feel better already just walking around and pushing this lawnmower around, I mean, like I said, I got onto the live stream because I was sitting around and I was bored. You saw how I was in the beginning of the stream. I was just sitting there tired, didn't know what to talk about. And you get up. You just get up. Go for a walk. Get the blood moving. Get your lawnmower stuck on the garden hose. I'm testing to see how low I can go. I think it's pretty cool though. It's made by Stanley, I think, right? Or Scott's. Scott's. That's the name of my dad. Did you make this thing? I cried earlier today, believe it or not. Watching those videos I was telling you about where people are recreating moments. Well, I thought you told me you were going to go for a walk. Spoken, and that's coming from a mama. She knows what she's talking about. Well, I feel like I'm not going out to the big lawn with this thing. I'm not going to mow my grass with this. I'm certainly not going to do that. I could bring it in there, but that's the dog's area. We got a weed whack in there. Hey, there she is. I just went around and mowed the whole grass with one hand. How'd I do? Well, yeah, she said I missed a couple spots. I told everybody that that's what I was going to be doing, the weed whacker. I was going to be weed whacking. Huh? The pizza will be done in 30 to 35 minutes, and we have to pick it up? All right. All right. I love the support around here, folks. That's what it's all about. Just so we're all clear on what Steve Got It Pool is. We are a community of pool lovers, of kind-hearted folks alike, with compassion. We care about humanity. We don't like the way some governments run, but hey, that's all it is. What choices do we have? Somebody's got to run it. Ain't gonna be me. But that's what we are here. Pool lovers. I always come out and try to show you my pool. And we invited for the 4th. Someday, I hope so. You know, I would love to do something pretty cool like that, to be honest with you. Yep. I would be that type of guy. And I know the perfect band that would be playing at my party. Texas Hippie Coalition. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for the 4th. Honestly, I'm probably going to be working because I forgot that I was taking Tuesday off, which is the 2nd. So the 4th is Thursday. I think everybody gets the holiday off. I could be totally mistaken, but given the opportunity, I'd probably want to work. Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? Oh, he's peeing. I don't want to show that. Where are you going, buddy? Hey, come here, buddy. Hey. Come here. Oh, my buddy. Oh, my buddy. He's a good boy. Right, Bailey? It's Grandma. Grandma's out there, buddy. Grandma's out there. No. The dog has never been in the pool. It's not really like a pool where he could get out easily. So if he went in the pool, he'd probably have a hard time getting out of the pool. So I don't think he'd be doing that. He's looking for a spot to go to the bathroom, and every time I look at him, he gives me this look. He likes to do his business in private. He's funny. But that's my Bailey dog. The cat's inside. Jasper's inside. We got our little fountain here. This was supposed to be like a little seat. Bugs. Here's my advice. You ever done a pen pal letter? We used to do that when I was a kid. I had pen pals in other countries, and we would actually write a letter on paper with a pen, believe it or not. And then you would mail it to that person. Pen pal letter, or yeah. But try it. Try writing a letter to your friend. It works really good. There's a lot of stuff that we used to do back in the old days that people just don't do anymore. I had a pen pal in Germany. These things are pretty cool. Where'd the frog go? Oh, the frog's in the water. He fell in the water. I'm about to fall in the water. There, we'll put him there. It doesn't matter. You can still just write the letter. And, think about it. How would you feel if your friend wrote you a letter that you got to read in private about your friendship when she wasn't there? Would you think that was something very thoughtful of that person? I would. How much time we got till we got to leave? Okay. Well, we'll probably be shutting the live stream down pretty shortly here, folks. I don't like to go longer than an hour. But yeah, the pen pal, try the pen pal. You'd be surprised. Even though your friend lives 5 minutes away, I mean, it's something unique that we did when we were all children and younger, and it's something that's kind of unheard of these days. So, it's easy to write messages and text messages, but to actually write your thoughts down on paper, like a note, and give that person, like when you were in school and stuff like that. We used to pass notes in school. Now everybody's just passing text messages, but there's something more thoughtful when it's your writing and when you're the one that did it. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I like how everybody else is chiming in and helping out. That's what we do in this community. We help everybody we can. Yeah, I was just watching a video, one of Mr. Beast's videos. I still watch Mr. Beast videos. He just went from like Mexico all the way down to Argentina, and he built 100 houses for 100 families. And I just thought that was amazing. And all I was thinking about is, golly, why can't I go down with Mr. Beast and build pools in these areas? Because I would love nothing more than to work with that man building pools for some of these communities and stuff like that. That's my dream for the channel. That's what I want. That's what I want to travel around. I want to interact and bring swimming pools to families like my own to enjoy with their family and loved ones. So I've always been a person that thinks of others before himself. I don't see that ever changing. It's just the way that I am, the way I was raised. So Little Mower did a really good job. Everybody watching, you all did a really good job just interacting with this stream. And talking, asking questions, sharing about your sobriety, El Chino. And it's all good stuff. That's very motivating for me. Motivates me, myself. We all got to find the things that motivate ourselves. And sometimes you can grasp that, and you can say, oh, okay, I'm going to do more of that because that makes me feel good. And I don't know. I'm hoping that some of you guys are catching on to what I'm saying. Because everything that I'm doing right now motivates me to be a better husband, to be a better dad, to be a better coworker, to be a better human being. It's very easy to let your emotions get the best of you, your anger emotions, your depression emotions. It's very easy to let those emotions get the best of you. And it happens to me more often than you probably realize. I fight with my emotions every day. Those who know me would testify that I'm a very moody individual. My range of emotions can go from 0 to 100 real quick. It's because I'm very passionate. I'm passionate about life. I'm passionate about everything I do. I take pride in everything that I do. I take pride in this conversation that I'm having with you. And I don't know if I have a point to any of this other than I'm just trying to send out some motivational words, words of wisdom. And that's about it, you know. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is always another day. Tomorrow, remember this, tomorrow is never guaranteed. So make the best of the moment that you're in now. You might not have a tomorrow. It's the sad part about life. You just get ripped out of your hands in the blink of an eye. Just when you think you got it all figured out, something will sober you up real quick. And I'm sure the folks watching that have been around a few years know exactly what I'm talking about. But they still kept going. You have to keep going. You have to wake up the next day. You have to wake up, you have to drink, you have to eat, you have to go to the bathroom, you have to clean yourself. These are things you have to do. So go talk to your grandma. None of my grandparents are here anymore. And those were actually some of the best talks that I ever had was with my grandparents. The old schools, we call them the old schools. There's nothing wrong with the way the old folks did it back in the day, folks. Let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with the old school way. Living life in a primitive way is the best way, in my opinion. Even if you're living in the camper, living in a tent, campfire. I don't know. I'm looking forward to this 4th of July. I'm looking forward to the middle of the summer here. It's been it's going to be a short summer as always. It's the sad part about living in New England, of course. You only really get about, tops 4 months of prime weather where you can walk in your sandals and shorts and stuff like that. But you just make the best of it. Well, maybe I'll use the hot tub a little more often as the weather gets in. The fair season's coming up. Jesse told me we're going to start measuring pools for safety cover soon. So that's pretty odd to think about in the heart of swimming season. We're going to be going around measuring for safety covers, just like in the Netherlands. I for crates. You're in the Netherlands watching me right now? That just blows my mind. It really does. I would love to visit the Netherlands one day. Europe. The European vacation. Steve got a pool's European vacation. Coming soon to you. Yeah, right. Maybe. That's pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. But now when we got this store down in South Carolina, I'm hoping that can. Yeah, I hope to meet a lot of, I really do. I hope there's a situation where I can meet my fans for sure. It's crazy to think that I have fans. I don't really look at you all like fans. I really don't. Supporters. I look at you all as supporters. But you know, I had Hayden up in Vermont. He lives close by the pool that I'm working on right now, or was working on. Romaine is also from the Netherlands. There's 2 people from the Netherlands. That's crazy. I can see what percentage of subscribers from what countries, and I think like 1% of my current subscriber count is from the Netherlands. So I don't know what 1% of 9,000 and change is, but something like that. 100 of you maybe. So maybe there's 100 of you following me from the Netherlands. So if all of you subscribers that watch me from the Netherlands could get together, throw a party, invite me, who knows, maybe one day I'll come out. Something like that. I watch Chris Takes Off. I think he's from he's from Amsterdam. The Netherlands and Amsterdam are 2 different places, I think, right? I'm getting the geography is a little off at the moment, but yeah, always get some rest. Always get some rest before a test. All right, folks. There's about 54 of you watching. 7 of you have hit the like button. So awesome that you're doing that. Oh, okay. So, all right. So, have you heard of Chris Takes Off? Because he's from Amsterdam. He does a lot of like those travel vlog videos. Amsterdam was always the place that people wanted to go to visit. The red light district. Now you can just go to Vegas. But anyway, I didn't want to go past an hour. We're 2 minutes past an hour. I just want to do a formal sign off to everybody here. You know, a lot of tatas in the comments. A lot of tatas in the comments. Say that 3 times real fast. You know, but appreciate everybody that hit the like button, and I appreciate everybody that's been chiming in. Please go and check out some of my videos on the long videos, not just my shorts. Please go watch some of my videos too. Those don't really get a lot of attention. The editing isn't just not. It's just I'm lacking. I'm lacking an editor / content creator. In my life, I do. All right, Gayleen, you will see me real soon. So anyway, we went past an hour. I'm just signing off. I don't want to shut everybody off, but hopefully there's a few other live streams you guys can all go watch and interact with. Hopefully there's some other videos you can go watch, stuff like that. You guys have all been great. I call some of you my hardcore followers. Like I can tell my hardcore followers, because there's just you can just tell that you guys are out there. And I don't know who you all are yet. Hopefully one day I can meet some of you. As the channel grows and opportunities become opportunities for me, I'm going to take up on those opportunities. Say that 3 times real fast. Wish you all the best. See you next time. You got it. High Crates. I can just call you High Crates, I hope, because that's what I see when I look at the name. But I know there's more to it than just that. But I remember High Crates. Those are certain things that I can remember. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to leave you, but I have to. Adieu. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Remember this, though, a little bit of advice, okay? My grandfather told me this. Work first, then play. All right? Some people have to work 60 years of their life before they can play. Hey, so be it. But if you can work 5 days a week, play 2 days a week. If you can work 6 days a week and play 1 day a week, but you also got to rest one of those days. So you have 5 days in a week. You work hard those 5 days. You play one of those days, and you rest on one of those days. Okay? That's Steve's Got a Pool advice. I'm not a doctor. Work 5 days, play 1 day, rest the 7th day. That's my advice for all of you. I'll see you all soon. Thanks again. Appreciate everybody. Seriously, I really do.